You're watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
All right, welcome back to BBN Tonight. Our coverage of Kentucky Media Day for the baseball and softball programs continues now.
Let's check in with Darren Headrick of the UK Sports Network. Darren, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great, guys. Thanks so much for having me. It's hard to believe our baseball and softball seasons are already here.
All right, well, let's begin with the baseball team. And 2021 holds a lot of promise for the Cats. Here's what Coach Mingione says his team is focused on improving right now.
The biggest thing we spent the most time on this fall was our defense, and we had to improve it. Used to quarantine to really evaluate all areas of our program. And one thing I realized is we have to be better defensively. So we've changed our mindset, created a whole new culture about the importance of defense, and we've gotten a lot better.
Darren, you saw this team play at least briefly last year. Is he dead on this? They need the help defensively?
Yeah, no doubt about it. If you want to win in the SEC, you've got to have two things. You've got to have pitching and you've got to have defense. And I think this coaching staff's done a great job improving both facets of the game from that standpoint. Cannot wait to see Ryan Ritter take over the shortstop position. He is one of the best defensive shortstops you'll see in the league this year. John Rhodes in the outfield, along with Jaron Shelby, Cam Hill, all those guys. This will be a fun group to watch play defense.
And meanwhile, the Kentucky softball team was slotted at number 13 in the initial release of the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association Top 25 poll. Head coach Rachel Lawson talked about that poll and what makes this year especially interesting.
They came out with their preseason poll, and we have all Americans who have been left off the poll because there's not enough spots for the number of outstanding players we have. This super senior concept is really going to make the league interesting this year. I mean, you're going to have 24-year-olds going against 18-year-old Erin Koffel.
Darren, I wanted to ask you about Erin Koffel because when I worked in South Bend, she went to Bremen High School, which was one of the high schools that I covered. When I first saw her play, she was only a sophomore at the time. She's dropping bombs when she was a freshman and a sophomore. I think she holds the home run record for softball in the state of Indiana. How special of a talent is Koffel going to be this year for the Wildcats?
She is going to be so much fun to watch with the Wildcats this year. And like we heard Coach Lawson say, going up against these veteran players, some of them fifth-year seniors, and she's going to do some damage. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, you know, and even Coach Mingione mentioned that, but he was talking about his own team. I think he said he has two 24-year-olds. It's crazy.
Yeah. It absolutely is. You think about Jaron Shelby, TJ Collette's a big bat in the lineup. He's back this year, and the list goes on and on. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting year seeing these older, well-experienced, well-established players mixing in with the youth for both clubs this year.
Oh, you got to love that experience, especially out of what we've seen with basketball season and some of the people that have had issues with, you know, a lot of freshmen like Kentucky. So we don't want to let you go without giving you a chance, though, to plug Big Blue Nation Radio.
Yeah, absolutely. We just aired one last night. Fans can check it out by going to the UK Sports Network podcast. We talked to Coach Lawson about the upcoming season. They start against Samford this weekend, and we'll be back with another episode. Actually, next week we won't have one because of women's basketball Monday night, but check us out every Mondays from 7 to 7:30, and then the Kyra Elsie Show from 7:30 to 8.
And, of course, calling the game on Thursday in Rupp Arena.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Can't wait. Tennessee, Kentucky, always special no matter the sport, and to get to call it in Rupp Arena makes it all the more exciting, guys. 7 o'clock on Thursday.
All right, Darren, well, thank you so much. Thanks for your time, and we'll talk to you again shortly.
Sounds great, guys. Anytime. Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks, Darren. Stick around. We have much more after this.